Hey everybody, guess what? It's episode 182. Oh my gosh, we have got so much stuff going on. It is amazing. We're gonna try the Impossible Burger. Kinda. We couldn't get Chick-fil-A and Popeye because guess what? You can't get Popeyes. We got Netflix, we got movies, we got games. We've got a oops released from the Wizard's Coast, which maybe, maybe not. But we'll be right back after this message or this intro. I can't talk. Well, I'm just a babbling idiot. Anyway, welcome. It's Friday night.
Woohoo! We made it.
Friday the 13th, full moon. Oh my God!
It's time to get scary and spooky for Halloween.
It's coming. I love Halloween. You like Halloween?
I love Halloween.
You like? Yeah, of course you like Halloween. You wear a mask all year long. See, I told you it's easy to make fun of him. All day long. All day. I can do this all day long. Of course, last time I did it all day long, someone quit. So I'm just saying. Wow, you look dark over there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Everyone wants to be like me.
Everybody wants to be like me. He wants to be. He's token wannabe. So, hey, are we ready to eat? We're gonna jump right in.
Yeah,
this?
why not?
All right, so Rob is going to have to leave it on a wide shot and then run over to the microwave and pop them for like 30 seconds, just 30 seconds to get a little warmth to them. And then he won't tell us what they're going to be. Oh, look at him. He's going to walk all the way around. Just walk in front. It's okay. So anyway, we got good stuff tonight. And we're going to talk about 2 shows on Netflix that I think everybody should watch. We have a trailer that we're gonna watch. I think it's Terminator.
Yes,
the Terminator. We have a couple other too that they're back there, and Rob will just yell out what they are. Because I put this all stuff together. Well, not
the Bad Boys too.
And just not doing it. And then we're gonna talk about the Apple iPhone, the watch, Apple TV. That's what I got. I got 2 Apple TV. Actually, I got 3 Apple TV. Look, your buddy there, your brother. Since you are
Mimosa.
Is that your buddy? Do you know him?
Yeah, Mimosa, the drink. You're my buddy.
Yeah,
I'm related.
It's like you say someone. Oh, I'm from New York. Oh, do you know Bob? I do know Bob. Yeah. He's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as you say you're Polynesian, everyone's like, you're related to The Rock. I don't think it works that way, but okay.
I wouldn't mind being related to The Rock.
Yeah, have you checked to see?
Yeah. Have you checked it? Have you done a DNA?
No.
He comes back, he's all Irish.
No, I don't want the FBI having all that data, and then they can clone me.
Right. So
who wants more of me?
So I love Brad. I'll take more Brad. Brad's good.
You would.
I'm all right.
Tara, you have nothing to be worried about. Maybe. Sorry, not sorry. So I have a new theory. Okay, and I know this wasn't on what wasn't on our plan, but I have a new conspiracy theory.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you know who owns Google, correct?
The FBI.
No.
President Trump.
No. Well, you know who the company that owns Google is, right? The name's Alphabet.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual company that owns Google, right? Well, Alphabet is owned by, I'm just saying, the majority stockholder is Homeland Security. Because think about this. Alphabet, FBI, CIA, DEA, DOD.
Nerd talk.
I'm not connected to the internet. I need to start researching. Can I borrow your laptop?
Sure, absolutely. Because, so anyway, do you remember when Google first came out? Tiny little company. They were nowhere near Internet Explorer or Apple or Mozilla. Mozilla was more popular than Google was. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Google got money.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, yeah, that's all for debate. I mean,
so now...
the money gets funneled somewhere.
Now, Mr. Alphabet or Google, all your information is going back.
Oh, yeah, it's being processed. How do you think they take care of Homeland Security?
Well, and now I feel like they're taking our brainwaves and just creating our advertisements off of it. How do we know they're not stealing our brainwaves?
They are stealing our brainwaves.
Brainwaves.
What?
Next week we have 10 hats.
Haven't you thought about something and then your phone shows you like
No.
an advertisement?
Okay, so like in your search engine, it'll actually like there's cookies that are left.
Yes. They
So
say
like when
they
you
cache
when
them.
you're like looking through your phone or you look up a car, like what's the value of my car, and then it
Also-
just like spits out the make and model of your vehicle, but newer. And you're like, oh my gosh, I was thinking about buying a new one, and here it is.
But now I'm
Okay.
gonna get car advertisements because my phone can
you
hear
just said
you.
that.
Your phone can hear
hear-
me? Why?
And
Because-
certain apps
Turn
has-
that off.
They have
So here-
access
you can't
to
turn
your,
it off.
You
So
can't turn it off.
Exactly.
Nope, it's the terms of services, and it's not. So anyway,
Right.
so here's what me and Dylan did. Okay, we sat back there one day, and we did this about 2 years ago, and we were like, oh, everybody's listening, blah, 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 people listen. So what we did is we started talking about porcupines. I would love to have a porcupine. Wouldn't it be cool to have your own porcupine? Where can you buy? What does a porcupine eat? The next day, both his feeds, my feeds, were showing all about porcupines. Where's a good place to raise them? What they eat? I'm telling you.
I call BS.
You get like one.
I've
pork
tried it before, it don't
advertisement.
work.
Yeah, one pork because I said 'cause I
Maybe
have
you
I have an
turned on
accent.
Alexa or something.
Nope, didn't have
Yep.
Alexa. It was on my phone.
I don't. Maybe
just
it works
telling
for
you.
you. It don't work for me because I can
Try
sit
it.
here and yell at my phone all day long. Don't do nothing. Don't even show me anything I want. Half the time it's useless.
Okay,
You need to
but
upgrade.
You need to upgrade.
It's an iPhone 8 Plus. I can't. I don't want to upgrade it. It's like
You don't want the
$1,500
Right.
more for an upgrade.
So, speaking of upgrades,
I don't want an upgrade. Neither do you.
I want an 11 Pro.
Oh gosh, it's always
Hell
something.
yeah. I
I
want
hate Apple.
One, too.
Can't
I want
stand
the
Apple.
11 Pro.
I'm in the negative chair. Thanks, John.
Rob can't get over there yet, or we would play the 11 Pro. Actually, Rob, take a second. Yeah, do the Pro Max. So when you get a second there, just take it. Let me know when that video is ready, because we're gonna play the whole. It's only like 3 minutes long, about the whole Apple. It's
The whole
so
Apple?
pretty.
It has core. Has seeds.
3 cameras.
Comes from a tree.
3 cameras.
And it's what, $1,200
I don't
for
know.
the smallest
I
one?
really don't care.
Ugh.
How many lifesavers have you bought?
What?
Yeah, see, it's all relative. It's all perspective. What's more important?
Oh,
I want an iPhone 11.
Lifesavers?
So you have lifesavers?
Oh, lightsabers.
No,
Yeah.
he said lifesavers.
Lifesavers, yeah. All right, go
You know what
ahead,
he
play
meant.
that thing, Rob.
Actually, no, I thought.
So what just happened to that Apple event? Here we go. First, Tim Cook walks out and introduces the all-new
And here it is.
Jason Momoa. What? This event was bonkers, so let's check it out. Spoiler alert, iPhone just went pro. This thing is insane. Triple camera technology. Telephoto, wide, ultra wide, and the highest quality video on any smartphone ever. Plus a Super Retina XDR display and spatial audio. Spatial audio? A Monster A13 chip and battery life up to 5 hours longer. That's pro. Then Tim's like, and there's another iPhone, the dual camera iPhone 11. Cat gets all frisky. You're good. Throw it in your purse. You're good. Spill coffee on it. No! No, you're good. It also takes fab photos in the dark, takes slow-mo selfies or slow-fies. But it's blazing fast with privacy built in. Next up, Apple Watch Series 5. What does it do? Well, it tells time, and it has an always-on Retina display, and takes phone calls, and counts your swim strokes, and communicates with satellites, and is your subway card, and streams 50 million songs, and has an app that can take an ECG. Oh, nice. And apparently tells time. Lots to say about the new iPad's bigger display, but instead I'll leave you with one little tidbit. It's 2 times faster than the best-selling PC, and it's just $329. Oh, and for something cool to put on all those new screens, Apple Arcade drops 100 brand new games all this year. Boom! And pretty sure Tim said Apple TV plus Oprah, Momoa, Witherspoon, and Aniston are all included for a year with these new products. So go to the website, but when you get there, slow your scroll, people. Take a breath, check your heart rate, and check it all out right here.
Okay. Yes, I want the Pro Max.
It's gonna break on purpose.
No, actually, they made the glass more durable.
Well, I'm saying the
Okay.
software in the phone is
So
gonna
we're
break
going
on
to take a
purpose.
break from Apple because, Brad's just doing nothing but hating. This is one. I can smell the difference.
Oh yeah,
Totally smell the difference.
Oh yeah, that's a Whopper.
Which one do you think's the Whopper?
number
This
one.
one.
I'm gonna say this one. I don't know. I
This
might
one.
have switched them around.
I think number 1 is the Whopper, but I'm going to try number 2 first.
So
No
this
napkins.
is number
What a
1.
host.
This is number 2. So number 2 is not the Whopper.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that was number 1. Oh yeah.
If Brad will give me a napkin, we'll be good.
I have them right here.
No, you got. How many do you need down there?
I just
bud?
have one, dude.
Oh,
Do you want to cut it in half?
you can use a shirt.
Apparently, you will have cut in half. I
Oh,
did
here.
one.
Here you go. Pass it down, please.
Hey, Phil says hi.
What's up, Phil?
What's up, Phil?
So number 2's the fake one.
Yeah, I agree. One.
Yeah.
I don't even eat Whoppers, by the way. I like. Am I allowed to say? Big Macs.
It's not bad.
I like checker burgers.
I'm still gonna eat
I
both
do
of
like
these.
checker burgers. They got that. They got
Big
that,
Buford.
They got that sweet mustard. Like a pickle juice mustard.
I like their fries too. I think they taste fantastic.
Nothing beats Checkers fries. If we're
I
gonna
know,
talk
right?
fast food. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Number one's
Yeah.
really good. Number
Yeah.
one's a burger.
Number 1's the burger. Number 2 is the.
It's not bad though.
No, it's not horrible. I mean, I don't think I could live off of it, but
I could see vegan people getting down to this.
There's a few at my work and they eat this every day.
oh my god, no
Every
way.
day. That can't be good either.
Here we
though.
are smacking and eating in everybody's
Nope.
ears. It's really good, man.
Smell-o-vision. Now, if Apple came out with that, I'd be impressed.
Okay, let's just jump back to Apple. Okay, are we right, Rob? Number 1's the Whopper. Number 2 is the Impossible Burger. Yep, I'm right. We're right. Again, it's not horrible.
You can smell the difference.
Oh, it definitely has a different smell.
Number 1 is like that typical smoky smell.
That smoke, that liquid smoke they put on it. That's all liquid.
You mean they don't actually broil it?
No, they do not.
The gasp.
It's all
real?
No, what is it? It's all lies. That's the commercial. It's all lies. It's not lies. If you can't tell the difference, then you're just.
But I saw flames when I pulled up and
Yeah.
gave the guy my credit card.
Yeah, that liquid smoke they put in the air to make you come in there and
No,
buy.
I saw flames, literally. Flames.
All right, let's go back to new phones.
All right.
I personally think the new iPhone is badass.
You're on band with anything Apple.
Why? Because it has
Apple.
cameras on there?
Are you going to let me talk?
You think you're a
Chew your
photographer?
damn food.
Shut up.
Phil says, I've heard
build
pigs
a
make
wall
less
around
noise
you."
when they eat.
The tower that you were like all panties dropped for the other month ago, 2 months
that
ago.
cheese grater's awesome.
Yeah, you're all on that. Now you're all about the iPhone. Like, what's next? They come out with like a vibrator that's like on your seat. You're like, oh, I need the Apple vibrator. And then you got a
would.
watch that tells you what time it is, but you have a phone that does the same thing.
As long as he doesn't use that here, I think we're good.
Well, Apple's going to come out with everything. They're just like Google. It's like, oh, everything's synced.
Wow, you just hate Apple.
I'm in the negative chair. I think you switched.
Hater.
Oh, I'm
This is my chair.
okay, I guess all the chairs are negative then. Either way, I don't buy that. I'm not going to buy it.
Why not?
I just don't want to be a conformist. I want to be the guy that
Apple
doesn't.
minus-
I want to be the guy that like goes to get a new phone because his update broke the phone.
Wait, you're conforming by not wanting to be
That's
the
right.
conformist.
Yeah.
In a way.
No, I'm not. You be quiet.
Your cousin there.
So,
Everybody thinks I'm related to
here we
everybody
go.
who's
I want-
like Polynesian.
Rob, hey, Rob, bring up that video with
God.
Momo in it from Apple TV Plus because,
That's what's next.
okay, so I have an Apple TV
Oh, shocker!
for sure. some of the program. Actually, I got 3 shows that we're gonna look at real quick. That show. Let's go ahead and let's do your cousin.
All right.
Let's show that one real quick.
Sure.
The moment has come.
Centuries from now, almost all humans have lost the ability to see. Some say sight was taken from them by God to heal the earth. For the few who remain, vision is only a myth. But after so many years, the power of sight has returned.
What is it? Something's different. These children, they have the ability to see.
My children,
They have a power that we would call magical or evil.
We must protect them.
For centuries, we feared this day would come. The evil of light once almost destroyed the world. And now it has returned. Find the children who can see and bring them to me.
Now it will come for us.
If we kill the babies, they might leave us alone.
No! I stand with Bubba Boss! These children are a gift. They will bring knowledge. They will begin a new world. We are family. We are one. And we fight as one. I have to keep you safe.
the moment has come.
It's astonishing how the smallest moment can change an entire world.
How proud of you. Your family's doing well, man. You're on a talk show. He's making some little movies, you know.
Yeah, I asked
You
for
should be
money
proud.
to help support this show, but
Why weren't
he's
you
too
in
busy.
Hobbs and Shaw then? Because the whole family's in there.
I know, right?
Rock
I
and
don't-
roll the family.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not
Rocking
good
the
enough.
family.
It's not good enough.
Are you the little stepbrother that?
I am actually little compared to the rest of my family, so
You're just the black sheep.
I'm the white sheep because my mom married a white dude. So I got the white genes.
What?
Yep.
That's why he's not welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too white. He's not tan enough. Not tan enough. It's all right, man. I know how it goes.
It's all right.
I'm a poor black
Can you
kid.
do
from
It's
the
all
South.
good.
Can you do one of those old dances that they do?
No, I don't do that either, and that's why I'm not part of it. I don't do the hula.
Don't
No
do that.
skirt.
It's not called hula.
It's a fire dance, yeah.
can do
And then there's
boy.
like the
sex dance.
whatever it is
The
dance.
wiggle your bits dance.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
Nope.
It's a dance. Leave me alone.
Because it's not a thing for me.
It's not a thing for me. That's all right. We love you. We love you, Token.
All right. Anyways,
Done with a fake
Okay,
beard.
so that was pretty good. And actually, the premises that has been done before.
oh yeah.
That whole being blind and then to get seen, blah blah blah. It's called Logan's Run, and then it's off based. It's a whole thing where everybody's turned one way, and there's always these one or two people that change the world or something.
Yeah.
So the next one has got all mankind. The premises on this is that the Russians get to the moon first.
First. Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead, Rob.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
After thousands of years gazing up in the heavens and dreaming of this day, a man is about to set foot on the moon. Across the world, people wait with bated breath. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a live signal. There he is. The shock across the nation at this event is just indescribable. The Soviet cosmonaut has become the first to set foot on the moon.
We thought it was about being first. Turns out the stakes are much bigger than that. Get back to work. We're still in this thing.
Change your plans, gentlemen.
There is water on the moon. This race will be ours to fight for and to win. And we are not stopping there. Moon Lab.
We need to accelerate the base. You're gonna be an astronaut candidate.
No, I'm gonna be an astronaut.
We're going to Mars, Saturn, the stars, the galaxy.
Drifting right. Watch it. Eagle, this is Houston. Do you copy?
This is not the end of the race. We must keep our eyes to the future.
3, 2.
And
So we're coming back. It's one of those things where it's a space race, but we didn't win. And now we're like, oh, we're going to go win. I mean, we weren't the first in space. The Russians were. So, but we were the first to the moon, and now this makes it just the opposite. Now they're first to the moon and blah, blah, blah. So, kind of.
it's like a Thanos time snap.
But it looks good, though.
Yeah.
It's shot well. It just shot really well.
It's by your favorite company, too, Apple. So,
That's right.
of course, you're going to watch it.
Damn straight.
Front row tickets.
Yeah.
I guess I can't watch it because I don't have an Apple TV or anything Apple at all.
I can find a way. Don't worry. We will find ways to watch. So the next one is it's actually about our industry, and it's kind of funny. Go ahead and play that when you get it up, Rob. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it and Reese Witherspoon. I'm hoping they kiss.
This is going to be a new era for the morning show.
8 seconds to you. Cue her.
Good morning. I'm bringing you some sad and upsetting news. And while I don't know the details of the allegations,
she's throwing me under the bus.
Mitch Kessler, my co-host and partner of 15 years, was fired today.
You!
We are facing the biggest crisis in our history.
My life just ended for no good reason.
We're in the middle of an epic rebirth. Her sell-by date expired years ago. I want you to start grooming some new people.
I don't fit the mold.
What mold is that?
Any mold, really? Your show sucks.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
barely
you.
news.
I want wardrobe tests, screen tests, makeup tests. We need a contract. Where's legal?
Ready? I'm ready. Most people want to trust that the person that is telling them about the world is an honest person. Like you.
Yes.
Your words spoke to America. People are noticing. They want more.
Watching a beloved woman's breakdown is timeless American entertainment.
I just need to be able to control the narrative so that I'm not written out of it.
You stole my life. You left me in the woods with a pack of wolves.
You just think I'm gonna do this?
This chair could be yours.
I don't want your job.
Oh, honey, hold
You walk out that door, you are never gonna get back in.
The part you guys never seem to realize is that you don't have the power anymore. And frankly, I've let you bozos handle this long enough. We are doing this my way. What happened to your TV?
We had a disagreement.
All right, so the whole premise of that is she's an older anchor. They fire Steve Carell. They get rid of him because he's just old, right? So they give her. Then they're trying to groom Reese Witherspoon to come in to take her place, and kind of go with some new, fresher blood. Blah 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 blah, and she fights back, and she's like, nope. And I mean, she goes after him.
Yeah, she can never take her place. By
Nope.
the way.
No. So it's really what happens in our industry, because we actually have a host that does her own show and a couple other shows for me, and because she got older, the company she worked for pushed her out for younger. So it happens. That's a part of the TV world. That's TV world.
I was going to say that's TV, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, but you look at Fox 13, and they got some older ladies, mature. I mean, they're still smoking hot. So
that's why they're still on the show.
Well,
I mean, as soon as they don't start looking smoking hot, they're like, "Whoop!"
So
get rid of you.
Early retirement.
Early retirement. So you guys. So if I get older, you guys gonna push me out?
Yes.
Who wants the chair?
Yeah, you want my angry chair?
No, I'm good.
If I go, my angry chair has to stay.
No, I'm good, man. This is your show, not mine.
Yeah, no, this is our show. First of all, this is not my show. I hate when people say that.
Group hugs.
Group hugs. Makes me feel bad. Go buy another lightsaber.
No, I don't need any more. I'm good.
Anyway, so that's Apple TV. That's just some of the program, which is actually looking pretty good. But so like we had DirecTV as a television, our television for the house, and we got rid of them, and I went with DirecTV Now, right? And then of course that's changed into AT&T now, because AT&T owned it. They're like, we just might as well just turn it all AT&T. So the good thing about it is the Apple TV Plus works with all of the like I have Spectrum for basic, so it sees and brings it in. It sees I have DirecTV or AT&T now, and that brings it in, and that includes all the HBOs, Cinemaxes, and stuff like that. So it all falls under one app. You don't have to go searching for all the different apps. I can just stay in the AT&T app and watch everything I would normally watch. Pulls up their guides and the whole 9 yards. It's kind of cool. Not bad. I mean, for me, it's and it also brings in my Netflix, and it brings in my Hulu, and it brings in my Amazon. It's kind of nice.
I like that bundled together package deal.
Exactly, and then it knows, and it tracks what you watch, so it lets you know, hey, the next episode's out, instead of me having to go and find it. Like I'm 2 behind on Superman, or not Superman, Krypton. So I'm 2 behind. It keeps telling me, hey, you're like 2 behind. You want to catch up?
Well,
and
it's
I'm
okay.
like,
You got plenty of time to catch up since it was canceled.
I know. It is what it is.
I need something like that to keep me on it, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't have time for an episode tonight.
I've been watching The Expanse.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I watched that for a little bit.
That's good.
The space.
And it keeps me on track. Yeah, it sure does. But anyway, so let's talk about Wizards of the Coast. Was that a flub?
So they apologized for it. So Wizards of the Coast, they released a spoiler of what is to come for their new expansion.
Yeah, Rob's got it. Let's show
Eldraine.
that image up real quick. Yeah. Oh, you may have to bring it back in. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, either way, they released it on 9/11.
It's in the 9/13 2019 folder with all the same videos. Yeah, I see it's in there. Told you.
So, what's everyone's take on it as soon as it comes up? So this is the card they released.
Okay.
The spoiler for it. Mind you, it's part of the set already, but they decided to spoil it on 9/11.
Trapped in a tower.
Oh God!
I mean,
without flying.
It doesn't.
Oh, that's poor taste.
You might as well write at the bottom. It's been long enough.
No, but
right?
it says at least up
Too
here.
soon?
I have peace and quiet. Like,
A moment of silence for 9/11. Moment of silence.
That's
no, but I mean that's just bad taste. It is bad PR.
That's very
I mean,
bad taste.
like if
I
you
can't believe
ever
they did
wanted to
that.
lose a fan base that was,
they did it.
I don't know.
They released a week earlier.
They released.
It wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah,
It would have
even
been a
then.
big deal if they released it now.
Well, first of all, like there's more cards in the set to show off that are way cooler. Like, why of all cards would you release a
Someone thought
common?
it would probably
It's
be
a
funny.
right.
Oh, this is going to be kind of funny as a little joke.
Right.
I don't
It's a
think people
common.
notice.
It's not a rare or a legendary. It's nothing. I mean, it's not even. It's a common
It's
card.
nothing important to be
Right.
shown
So
anyway.
they're like, hey, did they do it for buzz? Around their
They did it for attention.
Yeah, personally.
Right.
Guarantee it.
So
like Kaepernick with the Nike thing, and
most
then
people like any
Yeah.
advertising or any marketing is good marketing, even if it's bad.
that's terrible.
That is terrible.
But it gets them noticed.
But I got them noticed.
Oh,
We're talking
in a bad
about it.
way though.
Well,
Like
what
I
did
don't
they
think
say
people
when
are.
they released it?
Oops.
Yeah, they said sorry. We apologize.
Poor
Yeah.
thing.
it?
And you can't find it on their Twitter anymore. They took it off.
Except the screenshots people took of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as people
It's
start
out there
posting that
forever.
again.
We got it.
But so yeah, that was the only thing. I'm looking forward to the set. It's
It doesn't come out.
it's super powerful. It comes out not next week, but the week after. So the 20 or that's the pre-release,
So
which
the last
hopefully I'll be
weekend of the
going to. But yeah, comes out in October. So I mean the pre-release is the week before it comes out. It's a powerful set. It's basically a storytelling set, so it's going to be super rare. It's not like your normal Magic card. Like you can actually play it twice. They have a story section of it, and then there's like an actual like creature spell that you can cast. So it's like unfolding of a story, which is super weird for Magic because usually it's like you cast the card, has an effect. This one has an effect and does something. So it's like, and the artwork is really cool. It's like folklore, like old, like the Grimm Tales, like that kind of artwork style. Like it was really so like I don't know, it's back in the day.
It looked like fairy tale-ish.
Yeah, it is. So it should be really cool. I'm looking forward to that set. It's going to be expensive though. The booster
What's
boxes are already at $95
Wow.
just for a box, right? Now, like people are projecting it to hit 150 when this gets off the market immediately. Usually it takes a couple of years for a box to go up to 150. Boxes right now, certain boxes, especially the one that was Lorwyn, it was a fairy themed.
But what makes it
deck.
okay? What? Who's putting the value on it?
So Wizards
What
of the
makes
Coast
it
basically
expensive?
only makes a certain amount of certain, like they only make a certain amount of print. So if they limit that print and cut it off short, it drives the price of the box up. Supply and demand.
Make it rare,
Right.
and it's more. Yeah. Okay.
So they could choose to continue to print and print and print and then drive the value down, or
Right.
they could say, hey, we're going to cut it off at 150 million bucks.
just like when just like when the United States prints more money, it's devalued.
Oh, absolutely. So.
Well, you were going to say.
I was going to ask, how many cards come in a box to give people an idea of what they're getting.
So it's all random. There's 15 cards in a booster pack, and there's usually about 32 booster packs in a box. So, I mean, if you do the math, I'm not sure about that exactly, but it's a chunk of change. I mean, but it's all random. Like you're not guaranteed the cards that you want. So, like, let's say you want to build mono black, like just straight black deck. Yeah, you're not going to get the cards that you need to really build that.
You'd be lucking out if you
Buying boxes and opening them are more fun if you do it with friends. So, like, if you and I wanted to do like a booster draft, which I held at my house, it's super fun. Everybody gets a certain amount of decks, like booster
Why don't
packs.
we do that here on the show?
We could. It just takes long.
I don't care.
It'd take a long time, but
We'd have to film it.
it's fun though because
we can do it live.
Nobody's on a higher
So?
playing field. Like everyone's equal.
See, here's what we do. Okay, so we stream a little bit of it. We stream the whole thing into Facebook. Because there's no time limit there. We're not against the schedule like we are on WeBeam. So we film a little bit for WeBeam, and then we film the rest of it for just Facebook and let people make fun of us because we're a bunch of nerds opening boxes and like playing cards back in the day when I was looking for gum and something to go on my wheels of my spokes of my bicycle to go.
Well then.
Okay.
That's what I use cards for. I never collected. I guarantee that I probably ruined some really expensive cards because I didn't care. I wanted the gum and I wanted to better put the things in my spoke because my bike sounded cool.
You ruined them.
I did ruin them. I ruined them. They're
So
ruined.
yeah,
Anyway.
they're actually releasing two different types aside from the standard booster pack. So there's going to be your normal booster pack, which is going to cost you about $4.18 if you shop at Target, which I wouldn't suggest. Go to your local game store,
Shortstops,
or you could do Game Traders, which is down the street. Either way, so there's a normal booster pack. Then there's going to be it's a themed booster pack, meaning you'll only get of one color. So you can buy the white themed or the black theme, or not to throw those out there, but red or green.
Why are you hating on white?
Forest, mountains, plains,
Blue.
swamps. So either way, there's that one, and then there's a
Hating on
collector's art booster pack, which is going to have like expensive rares and different types of art style in there. So that one's probably going to be at least $10 for one booster pack.
So there's no way to walk into your favorite card shop and say, I want to buy the complete collection.
You can go online and buy it, but I don't know if you could go to an actual game shop.
Depends on the shop, really.
I don't think they're going to sell it
to
to
people start
yeah.
trading them in and everything.
You've got to wait a little bit to do that, but you can order them online, like the full set.
Right.
You could do that, and you can
So
pay
that way, if you wanted to build an all black deck, you could.
But you're going to need to.
No, you don't want to buy the whole set.
You want
Why
to buy
not?
4 of every.
Well, because you'd want 4 of certain cards. So like
So if I buy 4 sets, I got 4 of every card.
that's a ton
If
of
money
money.
wasn't an issue, the best way to do it is go buy 4 complete sets.
I guess if that's the way you want to
I mean,
roll.
you're looking at $600.
No.
You said $150 a set.
No. It depends. It depends on the set. So, like, depending on how much the set
So
is
what
worth.
would a complete set, one complete set run you?
One complete set?
Yeah.
Here.
I have no idea.
What was the last?
Prices fluctuate on each individual card because each individual card costs
But you're
a
not
certain
buying an
amount.
individual, you're buying a set.
But that goes into the value of the set. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if one card's worth $15, well, that increases the set value.
Until I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. He just
Stealing
puts them
all
on the
that
back of
stuff.
his
The
pedal bike.
front of mine, not the back. You never do the back.
Wait, why not the back? I used to put mine on the
because
back.
you can put them in the front and people hear you coming faster. And you're cooler.
On the. Is that how sound waves work? I'm not
That's how
really.
sound waves work. The higher the pitch, the further it goes. The lower the pitch, the more power it takes. You got to drive really fast.
I got older and I had like one of those bikes with the motor slapped on it. So that was, people heard me definitely coming on that.
So they range anywhere from 87 for Hour of Devastation to 300 for other ones.
For a complete
Yeah,
set.
complete set.
Exodus is complete is 300.
All right, so
right now.
$1,200 if you buy 4.
Depends on each card.
Again,
each
if money
set.
was not an issue.
If money is not an issue, I mean, why don't you just go to Wizards of the Coast and be like, hey, I want this card made for me. Can you make me this deck?
They wouldn't do that.
If money wasn't an issue, I mean, I'm just saying, if you had tons of money,
so
you
they
could go
print
there.
in-house.
Probably. I mean, they'd probably do it for you if you had. If
custom.
If The Rock went to Wizards of the Coast and said, "Hey, can you make me a buff card or make me this card and it looks like me?" They'd be like, "Yeah, sure. Here's millions."
Can you imagine what, like the powers?
So you would
be
let
for
your
that?
cousin go do it before you do it?
It's probably my uncle. I mean,
Yeah, he is older.
Yeah.
Well, not well. He's
Guarantee if you had one card, Magic would do anything for you for that one card.
one card.
One card. What's the most expensive
Oh.
Magic card there is?
Yeah, Black Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a Black Lotus, they wouldn't do anything for you.
They
for
would
that.
probably make a complete set for you. If you gave
Why?
that
What's
to
a
them.
Black Lotus run?
10 grand, maybe. Probably up
If
more than
money
that.
wasn't an issue, who
Probably up
cares?
more than that.
All right.
So like this is my thing on Magic though. I tried to buy a box and leave it closed, like don't open it, right? And I just
Okay.
want to leave it on my shelf. I've already got one. I'm planning on getting a second one, but I bought one random set and I'm just gonna leave it there. So when
Okay.
my kids are like, up in the age of like 30, and they
Right.
got kids, I want to check the price value of that because some of the boxes that were bought that came out when I was a kid, when I started playing,
Right.
dude, they're $20,000, $30,000 for one box unopened.
Hey, can he reach in there and grab that?
Oh, it is done. You just open the door here.
Ooh. And then what do I do?
Just peel it off if you can. Maybe stuck to the bed.
No, I got it.
I'll break it.
Look at that. Nerd.
We can get that.
Oh, hold on. If Rob will give me a robotic, I will go find it here in a second. So that's cool.
So I couldn't get the logo designed in time, but I did print out a nerd keychain. And you can see it a little better there.
Hold on. It's being weird. No, don't. I'll find you. There you go.
I got it.
Nice.
All right, there you go, bud.
How?
Show that. That's cool.
So this was made in approximately a half hour while we were sitting here at the start of the show. And if you can see the difference, this is printed in plastic, and we've got an Eiffel Tower here.
That is super cool.
Kind of hard to see the detail, but this is resin. This is a little bit of different printing here with the clear material.
Is that the same machine?
No, so this would be a completely different machine.
Oh, okay.
But there's different kinds of plastics, different kinds of resins. If you want to add like filament, like wood or carbon fiber.
Yeah. That's cool. I don't know if Rob can brighten it up over there. I don't know.
It's kind of hard because it's clear and I'm wearing gray.
Yeah. I know, but you got to do it in there because it'll show up on the line. Anyway, are you showing that up on the screen?
No, not right now.
Yeah, go ahead and show. Oh, okay, good. I can.
Yeah.
There we go. So this is a Triforce logo as well. You can wear it for earrings, keychains, develop all kinds of jewelry, small things. I've made pieces for cosplayers.
There
if
you
you
go.
need armor, you need armor or props.
That is very cool.
Print a lot of guns, but we have the machine here with us. I don't know if we can
I'm
see
gonna find it. Yep, I'll get it for you. That's what I do. Maybe. Oh, wrong way. Oh, it doesn't want to do. I cannot wait for us to get our studio back together so I can actually have. That was funny.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Yep,
Too far.
I'm gonna get
Too
it.
far.
I'm gonna get it.
I opened up the side there. If you want to grab that other little piece of plastic out of there, I can start it up again, but to give a basic explanation, there's a spool on the other side, if you can see, just hanging off the printer. Yeah. That's where the plastic is, and it actually travels up and over through the nozzle, which is in here. And the bed on the bottom raises up, and the nozzle heats up the plastic, so it's melting plastic and doing it layer by layer, like millimeter by millimeter. I could literally input each millimeter that I want it to do, the density, how thick, like if I want the keychain to snap in half or I don't, I can change the thickness. You know, and this is great for artists because if you can develop 3D art, even if not, you can have someone turn it into 3D art. Like I am trying to put the Nerd Talk TV logo. I can actually flip my laptop around, kind of show you here. I don't know if it's gonna pop up.
Ugly. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I. Oh, look at you. All right, hold on a second. I'll get it.
I can't rotate it. I can't see.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Well, there it goes. That's kind of there.
So I'm trying to make the logo, but it did start off as a flat image, and I can't really show you while I'm holding it, but it is 3D now. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and try to print it out. So you can literally make anything you want. I've helped send pieces out for prosthetics, for just animals at the moment. I don't have the material, unfortunately, to do too much for humans. But there's a lot to go with it, like 3D scanning, so you can 3D scan objects. If I wanted to make parts for your hat that you have here.
My hat's cool.
Like any cogs or any little, extra steampunk pieces you might need, you're always welcome to order 3D printed parts, and sometimes people will even sand it and paint it and finish it for you, so you make it look like pretty much anything, and you can print anything. So even though I have a small bed,
Iris, sit down. There we go. Just say Iris.
Even though I have a small printing space here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we turned it up.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get my studio back together.
Nobody knows but us.
Anywho, I can print multiple pieces, like bigger parts, and glue them together. Like I can create like I said, guns or armor. I can maybe bring something in, like a phaser. I've got a phaser from Star Trek.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, came in this for
lightsaber pieces.
Cool.
Star Trek's better than Star Wars.
I agree.
All right, you can put the output back on that one so you don't stop looking at me.
But there's all kinds of different 3D printers. I actually have a gift for you guys, a little bag about some of the Zortrax series and the different materials you can use.
I'm so excited.
But
I get toys.
Like we said last time, they are printing in space. They're trying to do 3D printing for aerospace, military use, the healthcare field. It's literally everywhere, and you can integrate it, like I said, with 3D artists. You can even go into virtual reality and mess with the 3D models and send it to the printer.
Really?
My printer, you can't really see it how it is, but on the front, you can put from your computer an SD card into the 3D printer, and you can preload, like I have the keychain here, or your logo, or whatever it is that you're printing. You can preload it onto the SD card, and I don't even have to have it plugged into my laptop. The printer will just run it off of that.
Just do it.
Some of them have Wi-Fi, some of them have cameras, some people use robot arms to switch it out when they're not even home. Often I leave my printer running for 6 to 12 hours a day while I'm at my work.
That's cool.
Even though I've made it my work, I still go to my regular jobs.
And how much does a duplicator 6 like that run?
So this one I believe is still running about $900 to $1,000, but this is pre-built. It's heated up and it's going to start. The bed is raising.
That is cool.
But you can actually save costs on some of the printers. Like you can get it for $400 or $500, something pretty similar, if you do it yourself and you know how to build the hardware. So if you want to save money on 3D printers, there's a lot of good brands that offer do-it-yourself, build it yourself. If you're really hands-on, or even if you want to teach your kids, they have mini little i3s and stuff like that. And I've actually had kids at conventions come up and tell me that they've got their printers at home, and this is something, I haven't seen until I was a teenager, and really didn't become something too big and for personal home use until recently. So I feel pretty privileged and pretty honored to even have a 3D printer, let alone multiple 3D printers back home.
That's very cool.
And it's off. It just released a little bit of plastic to make sure that it's heated, get rid of any kind of clog that might have been there from the last print. Sometimes they do suggest that you spray the bed depending on what it is. I have a glass bed with like hairspray, or even put like a glue stick on it, just a light coat, just so the plastic will adhere. But the bed is also heated. So I'm risking, with one of the walls off on the side here, air getting into it.
Yeah, hardening that stuff up quickly.
Well, yeah, it'll warp it. It'll start to come off the bed, and then the nozzle will get all tangled up in it. So you really want to keep it in a space where the temperature is controlled, maybe a little warmer even, because I'm talking about printing at temperatures. I've got this set to about 200, 202 degrees Celsius, and then the bed is about 60, 65 degrees Celsius. Again, you can change that at all times. You can even change the nozzle so it prints slower and finer, and things look a lot better. And again, that comes with changing the millimeter, the size that it prints in.
Right.
And also, when you're printing with support, you have to be careful with 3D models where an artist has designed it, but they haven't designed it for 3D printing. So sometimes
our logo was not.
Yes, unfortunately the logo wasn't prepared in time, but if you're building, say, something tall or like a robot and it has a curve, it would need support printed in between it, and some printers just can't do that.
Right.
And with the resin printing, it kind of dips and cures. Like you can't hit sunlight on it at all, or your prints will be ruined, because the resin will start to cure because it's UV activated. Right. And same thing with metal printing. That's a different type of 3D printing. It is not just laying metal, like people sometimes think it's a casting, more of a casting type of printing.
Okay.
So there are different printers, different sizes. You can spend anywhere from $300 to $15,000 industrial. You know,
Right.
anything bigger than that.
You could build a lightsaber. We go back to that.
Back to the lightsabers.
I mean,
wait till Apple makes their own 3D printer. You'll buy that.
Yeah, he'll be on board.
Well, and people like HP, they're on it. They're doing a great job at it, actually.
Really, HP?
Yep, they. I've seen them at a few. Well, you know, when you got a lot of money, also to back you. I like to call this Wanhao Duplicator 6. It's kind of similar to certain printers, but there's Zortrax as well. I like to call them more the droid style, and then there's like Ultimaker, Robo, stuff. They're more like the Apple style.
The good ones.
More in the sense of you have to
ones.
spend so much to get pretty much what you're getting for the Android printers.
Yeah, the Android printer's like, yeah, we'll print it, whatever, doesn't matter.
But you know, they say you get what you pay for.
Yep,
So.
exactly. I keep saying, I've told everybody that, you know, go out there and do that. Well, I've got a guy that'll make me a video for $100. Well, you go do that.
Oh yeah, I just saw there was a guy that I follow. He's a graphic designer on YouTube, and he was testing Fiverr. He's like, yeah, let's go get some $5 logos. That's what I do. I do logos and I do graphic design, and I'm like, $5. It kills me every time I hear that.
It's like a scribble.
So like he requested a logo from 2 separate people that are selling their stuff for $5, and of course he got none of the stuff that he'd wanted, like parameters. Hey, I want this, and the files he got back, a JPEG and a PNG. I'm like, good luck with that, because that ain't gonna post well. And he was like, yeah, this shows. He's like, so don't sell your work for $5.
No.
But yeah, I mean, the market is so flooded with artists, though. For $5, there's people that are doing it for like $2.50. It's stupid. It's like $5 a logo.
Because they got into an industry that was already flooded because they wanted to be an artist. I get it. I mean, the same thing with all these people, all these kids graduating or going back to college going, I'm going for my communications major. Why?
What type of communication?
Why? Because if you go look on trend, the communication majors get paid the least out of everybody. It's like having a philosophy major. Why? I just don't get it.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So go be a welder.
Don't go cheap.
Make $120,000 a year putting cool stuff together. That's what I'm just
And then you get cancer in 20 years.
No, you don't. 10 years. That's like 20 years. Oh. You're being nice. Don't lie to these people.
Yeah, we were just talking about, I'm covered in paint working on one of my remodels. Roofers don't really make that much down here. And it's hot in Florida. They look like leather sometimes. They put their body into it.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good. So anyway, thank you for, that's cool. That is super cool. Super, super cool.
Well, and I can drag this around to shows with us. If you guys see us at future conventions, we may have 3D printers with us.
We are here's something again not on the list to talk about tonight, but we are going to. I saw a post earlier this week. This guy went to a podcasting convention, right? And he was blown away that this guy next to him had this little booth, this little 6x9 booth that they were doing podcasts out of. And what the people do is, if you say you're a podcaster and you want to interview somebody at that convention, that you can bring them in there and they would record your podcast, give you the blah, 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 right? Give you the raw. And I'm like, so I posted immediately, PM me, I can do that all day long. It's not that big a deal. I mean, so I called a buddy of mine. We've already designed a booth. All we got to do is put one together. And I can make it, I can literally take our 10 by 20 booth that we set up at home shows and the stuff and turn one half of that into a podcasting booth and do podcasts.
Cool.
Perfect.
We're already doing it with our interviews.
Now you just need a video game set up so some gamers can come in and live stream. Yeah.
Might as well just set up a keg so people are gonna.
It's gonna be an intergalactic kegger here.
I'd be there for a keg stream.
See? Ooh, that would be fun. Keg stream.
It'd be more like a rum or whiskey stream over here.
Well, I was gonna say no, tequila's where it should really be. So I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Sombrero's off to you.
Yeah, I love tequila is poison for me. I love it. I'll drink that stuff cold. I'll just on the rocks. Just on the rocks. That's all I want.
We should have a drinking nerd talk night.
Okay, so how many times have we said we're gonna do Mario Kart? Yep, drink and drive.
What do we just get? We get emulators? Are we getting classic systems here?
Oh, we'll do Mario Kart. Mario Kart, and whoever loses, shot.
I just do my shots anyway.
I just do my shot. I didn't know. I suck.
First place, what? Go, go, go.
Yep, exactly. All right, so let's talk about Netflix. Are you guys watching Netflix?
Yeah.
Some of it,
Netflix?
Yeah.
Netflix.
All right, so I didn't give this as homework because I wanted to go see. The first one I'm going to show about is we're going to do Woo Assassins. So as soon as Rob's got that up, we'll let him play the video. Cool show. I like it.
It's decent.
You're like, yeah.
It's decent. I mean,
it's my other cousins from across the pond. I get it.
They're Chinese. Anyways.
Chinese.
No, they're not Chinese. They're some kind of Oriental.
They are Chinese.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're triad.
The Woo, right. Oh, there we go. The Chinese.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So
it's good.
So the very first episode reminded me so much of Big Trouble Little China.
Really?
Yep, and I'll tell you why. So what brought it all into me is the fact that he got into a fight like in the beginning of Big Trouble Little China, right? And then he was walking down the alleyway, and then the 5 elements showed up.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I mean, Big Trouble didn't have the 5, but they had the 3, right? Electric, fire, and water, I think it was. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's kind of reminiscent. Next thing you know, a blonde shows up. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, there's the reporter, right? And then there was the love interest, which was the sister of the restaurant owner,
right?
Sister. So that turned it. I'm like, wow, but after it got about the 2nd or 3rd episode in, I'm like, okay, it lost the feel.
Spoiler alert, by the way, because I have not seen this.
Oh, you got to go see it.
It's pretty cool. It reminded me of The Matrix in a sense, like when he's dodging the bullets and stuff. I was like, wow, it's pretty cool. He's like pulling a little Neo.
But he wasn't watching him go by. He was just, that's a ninja-like reflex.
Might as well. And then he stops the knife like.
BS. All right, you got that, Rob?
The flash.
Let's play that real quick.
Since the beginning of time, the Wu warlords have brought suffering and death to our world. But 1,000 monks sacrificed themselves to empower a chosen one to stop them.
I've been looking for you, Kai. You have the power of the monks. Their strength flows through you. Their faces will protect you.
What's this got to do with me?
You're here because San Francisco is where the path of the Wu warlords converge.
I'm just a chef.
No, Kai. You are the Wu assassin.
The Wu assassin is a threat to me. Which means it's a threat to you and to Chinatown. Find the Wu assassin.
You can't just kill the head of the triad. He's your father.
I have to try.
We have to help Kai save the world.
Whatever happens, I got your back.
Her family, High Brothers, Dog Pound. We up in Chinatown.
Chop chop.
You heard the woman. Chop chop.
Who you gon' call? Took his last breath. Thriller in Manila, I'm a killer and a chef. Chinatown, clashing with a passion. Top-notch assassin.
Willing to do whatever's necessary to protect my power. Even if I have to kill my own beloved son.
You ready?
Are you?
Who are you? I'm a chef.
I've seen this Wu assassin. It ain't him. It's some old bald dude. Holy, whoa, okay. Stop doing that.
broad round. Yeah, it's good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Enough to me. I'm 7 episodes in.
Oh, you didn't watch the whole thing yet?
Not the whole thing yet. No,
You
right
binge
now,
watcher?
I did. I watched that one specifically.
Right now, they're tracking
one
down
season?
the Earth guy. He's the one that turns people into concrete, and goes
Yeah,
into-
you know who they have playing as him? He's I forget what movie.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of
He's in a
like
lot of-
movies,
yeah.
but he's never like a main character.
No.
He's
Oh,
Is
always
that
a
the
side
one
guy.
when me and Dylan walked into
Yeah.
the show last night?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's,
Forget his name.
to me, it's a good show to start watching. It's got a lot of action. It's got a little bit of love interest, not a lot.
The action's really what you go there
Yeah,
for.
it is. It really is. But like I said, that first episode, I'm like going, Big Trouble in Little China. It kind of had that feel to it, like, oh, he's going to go have to just go. But then it turns into, and I'll just give this away, the sister that runs the restaurant, right? She's badass. She can take a beating and still look good.
Yep.
I mean, she went and got into a fight, and then 2.5 hours later met with her mom and dad, who just flew in from China, and you'd have never known she got into a scrap.
Thank
And
the
when-
makeup artist.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right?
God! It was really good.
Don't they do that through most movies, though? You're
Yeah.
getting beat up and
Well,
you're still gorgeous.
sometimes, no, some don't. I mean, something they got into a fight. Like, it's amazing. The brother, the heroin brother, he gets a crap kicked out of him a couple of times, and then shows up, and you're like, where does Black Eye go? Where does his bruise go? Do they have magical powers? I don't
It
know.
takes up to 72 hours for bruise to turn purple, and I don't know.
Yeah, something like there's some mathematical. So that's number 1 on Netflix. The second one, and I should have asked. So next week, I want you guys to tell me about a Netflix thing.
I've got one right now.
Well, for next week, because I want to have footage on it.
Okay.
So this next one is Carnival Row.
That's not on Netflix.
No,
it's on Prime.
It's on Amazon.
You just said you had another one for
okay,
Netflix.
fine. It's
No,
all
I'm just saying because
okay. Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon. Okay, it's Carnival Row. Worth watching. If you're into the fairy
porn.
tales and make believe and all that kind of stuff, it's pretty
It's
good.
not make believe.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there is no Santa Claus. I'm sorry.
I knew that.
I knew that. No, don't tell me that.
The tooth fairy.
Yeah. Have you seen that picture of that? You know what they tell your kids what the tooth fairy looks like? It's the whole thing is nothing but teeth. It's a
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I am gonna.
That's terrifying.
So find
I was gonna
this.
say, can we bring that up?
I don't know. He might be able to because I've seen it.
Wasn't it from a movie?
Kind of.
There was a good tooth fairy movie back in the day. It was like comedy.
Not the one with the rock.
Yeah, the one.
Not the one with the rock.
Not the one with the rock.
It was hilarious when I was a kid. Come on.
I never saw it.
I still haven't seen it as an adult, so
I haven't seen
maybe
it.
maybe I should hold
But anyway,
back.
so. Oh, here it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Tell your kids this is what the tooth fairy, and you'll never have to pay them their teeth again. No, this is Hunt the Meme. If you look for tooth fairy on Hunt the Meme, you might be able to find it.
Literally as if his skin was teeth.
It's pretty gross. But anyway, it's a good show. There's fairies. There's fairy folk that fly.
Fairy?
There's pucks, which are humans, but their top head are their ram's horns, and it's kind of a little thing. And there are the what do you call those minotaur?
Minotaurs?
Yeah, they're horse and half. Their body
Oh,
human.
those are
and-
centaurs.
Centaurs. There's a centaur race, and
Right.
there's a couple other that you kind of see
Cool.
in and out of it. And then they have to mingle and have to live with the humans, right?
That works out perfectly, right?
Oh yeah. It's like
Nothing can go
We're
wrong.
just fragile meat bags.
yeah. Yes, they are. And then it comes to find out that I'm going to spoil it right now that there's the one main hero guy who was in the military and fought along with besides them.
I was going to say, what time period is this?
This is before. This is
like the 20s?
1700s.
Oh, God. With guns?
Yeah, they had guns.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
there was
why I
guns.
was like thinking more futuristic or.
No, this is more 1700s. Yeah, it's 1800s. They had guns, but it's in a weird. It's not in where they live and where all their realms are. It's nothing on that you ever heard of. It's make believe type of stuff. So I know, but it's not bad. It is a little bit of a love story because the one hero falls in love with a little flying girl, but it comes to find, but what it comes to find out is your main hero. You think there's something up. Well, it comes to find out he's half breed. So, yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, there's some dark magic in it and all this kind of stuff, and really kind of makes you go, huh? That's like the days of anyway. But it's good. Watch it. It's definitely worth going and watching. It's not even slow. It's just you got to pay attention because there's a lot of backstories and forwards that they intertwine eventually. And you're like, oh, I think it's typical. White privileges everywhere. So because they're all the aristocrats. Did I say that right?
Yes.
It's all you fairy folk, dance for me. Take out the water.
Tip my hat.
Tip my hat. They show Electric.
Oh, really?
The Puck. The one guy was really rich Puck. He's a black rich Puck, which is because it's kind of funny. He shuts all the windows and brings in the human girl, and they puts the salt water in this thing right here and turns and it's a battery. It makes a light glow. He goes, "This is called electricity." And she's like, "Oh my God, magic!" And he's like, "No, it's all chemicals and whatever."
It's science.
And then he got her.
Oh,
so, yeah. Not killed her. He boom boomed her, and boy, her brother was mad,
swinging his cane around.
He was swinging that cane around. All right, let me tell you what. Anyway, 2 good ones to watch. Yeah.
And now we've got to come up with something for next week.
Yeah, but here's something funny, and I'm gonna let the TV magic out of the bag. We're filming Friday tomorrow because me, Rob, and most of the equipment is going to be over in Orlando for a big home show. So we're going to pre-film tomorrow, so that way next Friday we'll have a show, and then you guys can get online and talk to everybody when they're making fun of us. How's that sound? Sound good?
Sounds good.
Unless you want to come to Orlando. Because we'd love to have you over there to help.
Tomorrow I am going to try to make it, but...
Look at this. She's got white marks all over. I'm like,
I have been painting.
You have been painting.
We're tearing a house apart. Need a place to rent.
Hit her up. She got them.
I'm a good landlord, I promise.
I'm a good landlord. Hey, you need a place to live?
Yep.
Three bedroom.
He's got a place.
I don't need 3 bedrooms.
He's got a landlord too.
I am such an ass. I'm sorry.
What happened to his trailer?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We have some. Well, let's talk about the Terminator.
Please.
Talking about Carnival Row.
Well, yeah, we're done with Carnival. Oh, we didn't show the. We didn't show the trailer for it. Let's show the trailer for it real quick. Let give people a little bit of a taste when we come back, and we're going to talk about the Terminator.
Name.
Phineas Stonemass.
The chaos of wars brought a new wave of refugees to these shores.
Our streets are safe no more.
This is our city!
They will never accept us. They will never understand us.
It's time for a fresh start. God, you don't know, do you?
No what?
Philo's alive.
You're police?
I've been charged with finding the man responsible for these attacks.
You're alive. You left me in the ashes of my homeland.
This is where we come alive.
killer's still out there.
She was taken by something unnatural. Neither man nor fae.
She loves you, and it's going to get her killed.
They don't know the truth about you.
The man's no better than the pain he's caused the people he loves and what he's willing to do to set it right.
This is where we come alive.
So yeah, you haven't said much today.
No.
He's been hiding
You
in
gotta
his
pipe
laptop.
up, man. All right, so we're gonna talk about the Terminator.
He's back already.
He's back.
He should be
He's
dead
been.
by now.
It looks, according to this movie, from what I've seen, because you're right, they tell it all in the movie. Is he's been around forever? He just lives in the woods.
This one is the one that should have been made like 5 Terminators.
Wait,
Six
so he's
Terminators.
They should have just
Dexter?
stopped after Terminator 2.
Yeah,
He's Dexter.
He's
Dexter.
awesome. TARDIS comes up. Or I mean,
He's a lumberjack.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
But
That's
I
an
would
old-
like to
that's
see it just for the fact that, I mean, come on, it's a classic.
No,
You have
the
to.
classic was a classic. This is just, we need more money. Let's throw
Hey,
something
Rob,
out
is
there.
it ready?
Just a cash cow at
Let's
this point.
let's
It's a
see it
dead
real quick
cow.
and let you guys
But let's still
decide.
try and get
They're
milk.
milking it.
They've got dust coming out of
They
those
got
nipples.
no life. They got no money.
Talk. Talk fast.
You first.
My name is Sarah Connor. August 29, 1997. It was supposed to be Judgment Day. But I changed the future. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you?
No. You may have changed the future, but you didn't change our fate. I know you're scared, but I'm here to protect you.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human, just enhanced. Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
I can see you're very upset. I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me! If you don't make it, everybody dies!
Expect a big ping, brother.
The whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
I'll be back.
So anyway,
She says she'll be back, but really,
She'll be back.
are we hoping that this is the final
okay. So
Terminator?
she reminds me of the mother that runs the theft ring called Animals. Have you seen that? Oh, let me see if I can go find that real quick.
So I feel like we've already seen the movie, so we can
Felt like
basically
it.
talk about it, right?
we know what's going down here.
Apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger is old now.
He'll probably die in this one. the villain.
But he died in the liquid
dies
metal.
in everyone.
Remember?
But
liquid metal.
it's not in chronological order, though.
It's not?
The movies.
Okay, so this is a show called Animal Kingdom. I mean, yeah, it's called Animal Kingdom, and the blonde there.
She's
She
from
looks
American
just like
Horror Story.
Yeah, her.
Looks just like her.
Yeah, she's rough. She looks just like her. She's tired. She's needs to retire.
Y'all
How
tired.
old
You
is
need to
she
sit
now?
down.
Yeah. how
You
old
look
is
like
she
you need a drink.
You need
Or
a
two.
nap.
A dirt nap. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that out loud. Did I? Yeah, I did. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know of anybody who's excited to see that except for you.
I really had to do a shout out for my brother as well, though, because we were both excited. We grew up kind of into the Terminator series, but kind of like Star Wars isn't chronological. You know, this one, we kind of wanted to skip a few of the Terminators. We really didn't want to watch some of them. But like Star Wars, you've probably seen them all, and maybe don't like one or two.
I like them all. I'm not a hate, so I don't go. I just go in and watch the movie. I like them. I like them all. There's nothing wrong with any of them.
That's why
I think the third one's too long.
Yeah, you have a Jar Jar
This is
tattoo.
too long.
You do.
I think the
didn't have a
third
Jar
one that
Jar.
they came out with Anakin was too long. It was too drawn out. I feel like they could have shortened that thing right up to about an hour.
Instead of
Didn't
making
need to
three,
be.
they could just had two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the second one was pretty boring. I mean, it was okay, but it was kind of boring. I mean, he was in that weird age where he had like a rat tail. You remember those? The rat tails on the little kids when they were running around?
Yeah.
It's little whippersnappers.
It's like a man bun. You just go.
The He Hive
The
that's going up
Hive.
in California now.
Yeah. Oh my God. What was that post I put up the other day about man buns? Is that the saddle? Is that the holder? Is that the saddle holder for your boyfriend or something? I'm like, whoa, that went dark quick. I know people with man buns, and I still make fun of them. I don't care. They're like trash bags. Anyway, so I have other stuff, but we're gonna let Michael talk about his top 50.
So we're only going to do the top, the
Most
50 to
expensive Funko.
26 today.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
So
What?
Funko Pops.
Oh.
everybody loves pop.
Those.
Up here.
Those.
Oh.
Those.
Sweet.
So,
You hate
how
my Funko
expensive do you think Funko Pops can get to?
$12.
Too much money.
Yes.
$20.
Way too much money.
$20. Got $20? I get you a Funko Pop.
Jeez.
So
That's what the normal ones cost.
they
Yeah, it
have.
depends on the edition.
So let's go with number 50 first.
Well, we're gonna make. Is Robbie you ready over there?
So
He's
number
on
50
number
is
one.
Oh.
Batman with yellow symbol chase. It's a chase figure, metallic. $850.
What?
Yes.
You owe me a Coke. There's no way that thing's worth $850.
It was released in 2010. Yep.
Good God.
It's not good looking either. It's definitely ugly.
I've seen
So do I
that.
have any of those? Yeah, I don't have that one.
Unopened?
Oh, wait a minute.
Unopened?
Oh, no, all mine are
No,
open.
that's not the right one.
It's got the gold belt.
So
All right.
number 49 is from San Diego Comic-Con, 2011, Spider-Man.
That's the metallic, right?
Yes. How much do you think he would be?
Oh, well, $850. So it's only going to go up now $1,000.
Nope, $870.
Jeez. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's still that's a most expensive Spider-Man they've
So
done so far.
stupid.
Is that the one I gave away?
These kids
Now,
are
you can only
wasting
get
their
that at
money.
San Diego Comic-Con.
Like I said, is that the one I gave away?
Well, I still
may
regret
have
giving
given
some of
that
my
away.
Pokemon cards away.
Number
honestly.
48. Everybody should like this one.
Aw.
Little alien.
No.
$880.
Oh
for
my
metallic
god.
alien.
Of course it is.
I'm just
And
not
what's
into
this one
the
from?
pops.
And it's another Comic-Con,
San Diego Comic-Con?
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then number 47 is the first one we see on the list of the double figures.
Why is that with the what? What?
What is that? Mickey Mouse and a
It's
devil?
from Sorcerer Mickey with Shinabog.
So now we know what drives Mickey. Get it?
From Fantasia.
I'm all about it now.
That's the
Another San Diego
musical.
Comic-Con.
The musical movie.
Yes.
Great. I don't remember him being.
$890.
That's
Oh my
retarded.
goodness.
All right, so these
I
are
wouldn't
all
have bought
jumping
that.
by like $10 or $20.
Do we get like some visuals, like projections popping out of his fingers or something at least?
Nope.
Number 46 is a flocked version of Winnie the Pooh, which
Wait.
is just creepy. So it has that like little fur stuff on
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
dead eyes.
I'd buy that one.
$900 for the
a
flock
Furby.
version. Again, San Diego Comic-Con.
Yo, if they talked like
2012.
Furbies, I would not have anything to do with Pops, even though I really don't have anything to do with Pops
Then
now.
here's one you wish you would have had.
Good.
Number 45.
Yes.
It's like
Wonder
Betty
Woman.
Boop, but Wonder Woman.
It's yeah.
How much do you think she is?
Oh, my $1 million as far as I'm concerned.
$970
Close to 1,000. Close to 1,000.
for that.
And it's
Another
black and white.
Comic-Con 2011.
Well,
Only
she's metallic,
240
too.
of these were made.
I know what I'm buying at the next con I go to. It's not a fucking lightsaber. It's a goddamn
all that
Funko Pop.
New York Comic-Con
Funko Pop.
is open its lotteries starting
Jeez.
Monday to be able to win tickets to be able to get in to their booth and buy Funko Pops.
Where?
New York Comic-Con.
In their
by the way,
booth?
I was approved.
Okay.
You know what I didn't do? It's kind of funny. They walked me through it. They're like, because I actually emailed them and said, I never got yes or no from you guys. They're like, oh yeah, but you never got your, I never completed the
Fan verification.
Yeah. So I went in and refilled. I verified it whole 9 yards today, and it goes, "Yep, you were approved." And I chose snail mail, so they'll take forever to get here. They said, I'm like, okay, great.
You get to go?
I can't go. I have a show that weekend. Me and Rob and Cage and my wife are going to be working Dancing with the Stars over in T. Pepin Hall for Julie Weintraub.
Nice.
You can work with us if you want.
Come to
That's
New
a
York with me.
big deal.
I wanted to go to New York
But
with
that's-
you, but I just came back from New York and I have
But
to
yeah.
go to Long Beach.
But anyway, what's the next one?
So the next one,
We're running
we're
out
at
of time here.
44, Skeletor with the Black Hood version.
I would buy Skeletor.
2013 San Diego
Let me
Comic-Con
guess. Let me
again.
guess. $1,010.
1,050.
1,000.
$999.99.
$1.
$990.
Oh.
You're not even in 1,000 yet.
So now we'll hit 1,000. for this
Okay, here we go.
Number 43.
Oh my God.
Oogie Boogie. What the hell's this from?
Another San Diego.
This
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's a glow in the dark.
All the children yell at him.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
That is the
Yeah.
crappiest,
That does not look like him at
crappiest
all.
thing made.
I'm
Only
sorry.
480 were made.
Oh, he
Of
glows
course,
in the
supply
dark,
and
though.
demand.
I could
So,
3D print something
again,
that looks like Oogie
$1,000 for
Boogie, let
him.
alone.
That's retarded.
So let me guess. All this stuff is San Diego Comic Con or New York Comic Con?
No.
All right, keep going. What's the next one?
San Diego
Metallic
Comic-Con.
version of Shazam.
Shazam!
And that was exclusive to Gemini Collectibles.
Where is
And
my
only
Shazam?
240
I have a
were done of
Shazam.
I was
those.
gonna say.
It might be at the house still. Some live at the house right now.
And he's 1,000 as well.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Batman Blue Funko Pop Metallic, $1,050.
San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
All right.
But he's got the black outfit on
Let me
the
guess.
back.
$1,005.
1,050.
50? Ooh, we jump. That's a big
So
jump.
yeah, now they're going to jump a little more.
All right, what's the next one?
Number 40, Sully and Boo.
Together.
Oh, love Sully and
Two
Boo.
for one.
Another Comic-Con,
course.
$1,080.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
But where's Mike?
Number
just happy to be in the
39, another Batman from
San Diego
2010.
Comic Con.
1,100.
That's like my favorite Batman right there, though.
Old
Classic outfit, yeah.
Love the old
Then here's
Batman.
the next one, 38's pretty cool. I like this one.
What's with his head?
D23 Expo.
Oh yeah, he wore the hat back then.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Steamboat.
Steampunk.
It's not steampunk.
360 of these were made and are worth $1,100.
Huh. Well, all right.
So most of these are just a few hundred of them are made.
Buzz Lightyear, go ahead, keep going.
Buzz Lightyear.
Lou-
$1,100 for Buzz Lightyear.
Damn.
Another Comic-Con exclusive. 360 were made of him.
And the next one.
Buzz
Oh,
Lightyear
geez.
with
Another
Zurg, the little
Huh.
villain.
Okay.
That one's glow in the
He
dark.
glows in the dark.
What, does he have a gun with him?
1140.
Superman.
Superman.
Yes.
1150.
Metallic, right?
Yep, another Chase figure. And that was Target.
The Riddler.
I love the Riddler.
Metallic Riddlers 1160.
Good God Almighty.
Hey, I know this next guy.
All right. Who is it? Big boy. Love Big Boy. Let me guess. $1,210.
$1,170.
$1,170. He's worth more than
How do they even get the rights to do something like that? Or do you need the rights?
Number 32, another DC villain.
The Penguin is one of the best
Another
characters.
Chase figure. And he was $1,190.
Nelson Cruz.
What? Yeah, wait, who's this?
Nelson
Seattle.
Cruz, one of the 2 sporting figures for baseball on
Mariners.
here.
Says S.
Safeco Field. So
Mariners.
I'm not sure.
It
Seattle
says on
Mariners.
his shirt, Mariners, yeah.
So he's $1,190.
Damn.
Yeah. And number 30 is a giant version of him.
Good God
From
Almighty.
D23,
Can't you-
2013.
Can't you get yourself turned into one of these pops?
Yes.
$1,200. And here's who
There
you
he
guys
is.
Mike.
Glow in the dark Mike.
Mike Wazowski.
He's so cute. I'd get that. I'd get that set of
$1,200
them.
as well
Cover
for
of
him.
a magazine. There's an eyeball. That's barely it. Look at the Brad's
Another
are like
crazy one
going
right
right
here. A flock of Chewy.
He needs to make the sound. I'm not buying him if he doesn't make the sound.
$1,220.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Does he make noise?
No. Number 27. A metallic version of Mickey.
Oh
They
my
like their
God.
classic Mickeys.
They're all the same.
Are we doing the top 100 or top 50?
Top 50. And that's $1,220.
Okay.
And there's one
my
more
God.
to end this one.
I can't believe they're so expensive.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy, $1,230.
That was my nickname in school. look at Brad. He's over like,
So-
pick his jaw up for him.
$1,200. What?
So, what do you think figures would be in the top 10? You can't look because I just moved it.
Batman. No. I don't know.
And it can be
More
anything
the
from
comic.
Stranger Things to comics to movies to
Hopper.
Maybe like the Avengers.
Hopper?
We got.
Hopper.
Okay.
Thanos.
That's what I was gonna say. Avengers, kind of.
Okay. We'll see tomorrow. Well, we'll see next Friday.
Cloud Strife.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Tomorrow, Friday, but
Tomorrow,
next Friday.
Final
everyone
Fantasy.
else.
It's like second
Some
show.
kind of Final
like, it's
Fantasy
like
character.
first or second lunch or third breakfast, you know.
Oh wait, do they have the Final Fantasy characters as pops?
It'd be cool if they did.
And one of y'all are right. I'll leave it at that.
1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute.
both
We only
guessed.
got 1 minute.
Yeah.
Wow. This went fast.
Well, you talked about Apple a lot,
Hating,
so
hating Apple over there.
Nobody likes Apple.
Everybody does. Yeah, I know. Oh well.
Well,
It's
we
all
even
right.
had
Everybody
time to
can
print
behave.
another keychain. So
Hey, keeps Bill Gates away.
That's right. Apple a day keeps Bill Gates away. With that being said, hey everybody, thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Remember, if you want your friends to see the show, we will post this afterwards. Make sure everybody gets to see it again and again and again. And next Friday, we will not be here, but we will have a live show for you because we're going to film that tomorrow. So, bye.
see you guys.
till next tomorrow.